Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out there. Lose wants to be a true winner, only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner, juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers, only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger, only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained, I'm prepared for the rain.
This gonna be a big one.
I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze.
Hello?
Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Let us go.
On a beautiful late summer afternoon for football, we welcome you to Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle.
This is going to be a great game.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just so you know, my two best friends are playing offense and I'm playing defense for the first quarter.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
I know from talking with scouts, one of the biggest question marks people had about Chase Claypool coming out, what they call his long speed. Just how fast was he in the 40-yard dash? He showed that he's plenty fast enough, coupled with a 6'4" body and a physical, strong stature. He's got a chance to be a star in this league.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. 5 yards on the catch there. brings up second down.
To Eric Ebron. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 37. 12 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That was Jackson, not me. Carson,
They'll
you
run
have
on
1
first
4 sacks,
down.
homie.
Logan. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And now this throw complete to Washington. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. Kaepernick now to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
At the Broncos' 8-yard line.
Now again, right side. It's Logan, and he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to 5.
On 2-yard,
driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll try to surge ahead with Connor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
With Carson on
Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Who's ready for this?
LOL.
Block, and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay, and he'll wind up losing yards.
That was an accident.
Back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Locke. And that is incomplete.
No offense, you suck!
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, then Dylan looks like it was an accident.
Locke gonna throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Sam.
It's a fake punt.
On the return, Johnson. He almost outkicked the cover.
I made the tackle!
Punt, 15 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right? He's got it at the 15. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 51 yards.
At the 14-yard line.
Buy the merch.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Samuels, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the game,
W in the chat. W in the
made
chat.
up his mind and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 10-0 the score.
Hey, boys, I'm in!
EA Sports.
Don't throw pick 6 for a little drive. Okay, so you're going, you get 1 drive. You get 1 drive.
Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not
talk to this man.
You're not really ready to play.
What's up, Shotty?
Harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way. That's what all the guys are looking for.
Yo, pull up. We gonna fight. Choose a play. It's not that hard. I'm a bum.
He doesn't know how to audible.
Yeah, he literally doesn't even know how to audible.
Throwing on first down is long.
Yes, incomplete pass, not a sack. Yes.
He was looking to go back to Sutton there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Huh?
So we always talk about you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime
The out?
example.
All right.
Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the
That guy.
pocket, but just
Hamler!
Unless something else is open. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Oh, he's wide. He's wide.
I like
His throw is incomplete. He's trying to get it to KJ Hamler, the rookie. 3rd down here.
Hamler!
Coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation.
All right.
That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Shot in my face!
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Oh!
And a return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make
Okay,
a nice
now I'm
safe
playing the
throw.
whole time.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Carson threw the pick.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Ebron caught left side. No gain there on the completion.
Dude.
2nd and 10.
He's out of bounds.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Block working out of the gun. Going underneath for Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Broncos.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Complete.
A huge play there for Denver. 61 yards.
61 yards. First down.
Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
They love those kind of throws. And how many...
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Connor. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Justin Simmons.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this from 37. And Boswell's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over first and 10. At their
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
That'll be caught by the rookie, K.J. Hamler. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Lock now on first down. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Complete to KJ.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Broncos take over first and 10. At their own.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution?
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
And out. It's 4th down.
They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Melvin Gordon.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
15.
Shotgun snap to Lock. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
On the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9. From the gun, Locke. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there, and it's third down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now again, right side, Logan. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
They run again with Logan. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked watching film a lot. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards.
They do go for it. It's locked. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Now Gordon on 1st down. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Lock. And that is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there. A drop pass. And not catching backs.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Locke, got to have this one. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And no, it's incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Is a turnover on down.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before.
Black Lives Matter.
Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Completes it to Watt. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Short little throw to Ebron. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10
What
to the
in the
7.
fuck was that?
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Now Kaepernick. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2.
Full send.
Connor going to try and run it. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get point.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
First down.
On 1st down, Gordon. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
On 2nd and 9, Locke. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 3rd down, Locke got a man complete. It's Hamler. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
7-yard pickup. Brings up
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. Open man is Gordon, complete. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
an 8-yard pickup.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
On the carry.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Locke. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
9 yards to go.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Locke. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos cut into that lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, it's Logan, and he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that is incomplete. And that one off the mark, a little late with the throw. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 49 yards. Lock to throw on 2nd down. Going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense